Hello friends, you are studying the theorem 10.8, angle subtended by an arc of a circle. So, theorem 10.8 is saying the angle subtended by an arc of a at the center, an arc of a circle at the center is double the angle subtended by it at any point on the remaining part of the circle. Remaining part. Angle subtended by an arc. Theorem 10.8. It is a theorem 10.8. Very important theorem. Angle subtended by an arc at the center of a circle is double the angle subtended by the same arc on any point at the remaining part of the circle. Given in COR, arc AB, C is point in a remaining part. C is a point in the remaining part. That is given to prove. First you draw the figure. AB is a arc and C is a point in the remaining part. O is the center. You want to prove angle subtended by the arc at the center is twice the angle subtended by the same arc in its remaining part at any point. This. So what are you getting? Angle subtended by the arc at the center. To prove angle AOB is equal to twice of angle ACB. Very important result. Angle subtended by the arc at the center is twice the angle subtended by same arc. This angle is double of this. If it is 20, then it will be 40. If it is 10, then it will be 20. If it is 100, then it will be 200. Very simple. So for this proof, you will do the construction. What is the construction? Join CU and produce to D. Join CU and produce to D. Here, proof. Very easy proof. In triangle AOC, OC is equal to OA is equal to radius. Clear? 1, 2, 3. So, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Why? Opposite angle of equal sides. Opposite angle of equal sides are equal. Angle 3 is exterior angle of triangle AOC. So, angle 3 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. It is a property of a triangle. Exterior angle is always sum of opposite interior angle. Exterior angle is sum of opposite interior angles. So you are getting, or you can write angle 3 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 1, because you have proved angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So twice of angle 1. You are getting a equation 1 by the angle 3 is equal to twice of angle 1. Here you take 1, 2, 3, 4 and this one is the 5. Similarly, angle 5 is equal to twice of angle 4 or not? Same thing. OC is equal to OB radius. Isosceles, these two angle equal. It is exterior is this plus this, so twice. No need to show. Similarly, adding first and second. What are you getting? Angle 3 plus angle 5 is equal to twice of angle 1 plus angle 4, because both are twice. 2 is common. I am adding LHS, LHS, RHS, RHS. 3 plus 5 by the figure. You can write angle AOB is twice the angle ACB. Hence proved. You are getting, hence proved. Angle subtended by the arc at the center is twice the angle subtended by the same arc at any point in the remaining part. Remaining means ACAB from that side. So same things, you will get two more figure of this type. Then same result. Arc is AB, or you can see it is the first figure in the book. It has given two more figure, but all the cases you will get the same thing. This, if the AB is semicircle, then what will you get? And C is here, then you will get again the same thing. Here is the O, you will produce it, you will get the same process. Angle AOB is twice ACB. It is for the semicircle. If the third figure is given in the same, when the AB is a major arc, AB is major arc, then center will be this. So here C minor, in the here C is the major arc, C is minor, then also your result will be same. You will get a construction here also like this, and you will get again the double this. AOB, reflex AOB is twice of ACB. Here straight AOB is twice of ACB. So in all the cases same process, but only this figure you will draw minor. You will get the minor arc and minor angle. So you are getting this all. Now you will get very important result 10.3 exercise. 10.9, angle in the same segments are equal. What will you get? 10.9 theorem, angle in the same segments are equal. With the help of this you can prove it. By this theorem you will prove the angle in the same segments are equal. Angle in the same segment, what will you get? Angle in the same segments are equal. So let circle is given. Same segment means AB is the chord and arc. So same segment, here you can get C and D, 2 points. C and D are 2 points. So like this, infinite points are there, all the angles will be equal. Reason is there because of this. C and D given in COR, arc AB, C and D are points in same segment. To prove angle ACB is equal to angle ADB, you want to prove ACB is equal to CD by AB arc, C and D are in the same. So construction, join OA and OB. Proof, angle AOB is equal to twice of ACB. Why? By the theorem, angle subtended by the arc, angle subtended by arc at center is twice the angle in remaining parts, in the remaining part of the circle at any point. So AOB is twice of ACB, equation number 1. Similarly, angle AOB is equal to twice of angle ABB. It is the second one. By first and second, twice of angle ACB is equal to twice of angle ABB. 2 and 2 cancel. What are you getting? Angle ACB is equal to angle ABB. Hence proved. Hence proved how? You are getting the angles very easy part. So angle in the same segments of the circles are equal. Any part, not two, I have taken many. C, D, E, F, G, H, any, all will be related with AOB. AO is twice of this, twice of this, twice of this. Many angles are there from AB, but it started from AB. From B to A, any point you draw angle, you will get it is same. You can take the E also here. So it will go like this. But E and O relation is same. What is the relation with C and D? So very important part you are seeing. If a line segment joining 2 points, if a line segment joining 2 points subtend equal angle to other point, theorem number 10.9. In the COVID portion it is deleted, but you will see here a line segment 10.10 given if a line segment joining by 2 points subtend equal angle at any other 2 point lies in the same side. Lies in the same side. If a line segment AB, A and B is a line segment, C and D are the 2 points lying in the same side of the AB. Lies in the same side of the AB. Subtend equal angle at this place. Then these 4 points are cone cyclic. Then 4 points are lies on the same circle. Are cone cyclic. What will you see? If AB is a line segment subtending equal angle at C and D, this side, same side, then you want to prove A, B, C, D are lies on the same circle like a collinear, it is cone cyclic. So, AB line segment, what is given? C and D lies same side. C and D lies same side, and then angle ADB is equal to angle ACB. It is given. To prove A, B, C, D are cone cyclic. Cone cyclic means they lie in the on the same circle. Construction, we let a circle passes through A, B, C and not passes through D, intersecting BD produced at E. BD produced at E. Like this. A circle which is passed through ABC but intersecting produced are directly intersecting at E. Directly intersecting or produce in distance. Maybe BD intersecting this at E. Join AE. Proof. Because E and C lies in same segment. Because E and C lies in the same segment, so angle AEB is equal to angle ACB. Why? Angles in same segments are equal. Just now you have proved. Angles in the same segments are equal. So angle AEB is equal to angle ACB. But angle ACB is equal to angle ADB given. AEB equal to ACB and ACB equal to ADB, it is given. It is a first equation, it is second equation. By first and second, angle AEB is equal to angle ADB. AEB equal to ADB. Because angle ADB is exterior angle of triangle ADE, so it is not possible. It is not possible. This angle is never equal to this because it is a sum of interior two angles, E and this angle. This angle and this angle, sum is this angle, so it is not possible equal. Only possible if, possibility is there. Why? Only possible if D and E coincide. Coincide means overlap. D will be E. Then both are the same name. So it is only possible when D coincide. So our assumption is wrong. So our assumption letting what you have let is wrong. Here you have let is wrong. So circle passing through ABC also passes through D. So A, B, C, D are cone cyclic. Cone cyclic means hence proved. Cone cyclic means circle points lies on a same circle. That's all. Next we'll see.